Here's my video on the strongest characters for each race, or rather, the strongest character for each playable race in the Elder Scrolls series. Note, characters whose races are ambiguous will be mentioned but not counted, starting with the Ultimate. The most powerful Ultimate, or High Elf, in my opinion is easily Metamarco. He's one of the most powerful wizards in history, formerly a Sigic Order member, one of the most powerful groups of mages in history. He was also fellow student to Vanis Galeran, who has his own powerful feats, and he was easily above him. Ultimately, Metamarco reached divinity in the form of becoming the Necromancer's Moon. Argonians. The strongest of each race can be hard to do, either because there's a ton of top tier characters, or in this case, very few. I'm gonna have to go with the Necromancer on the Elder Scrolls Online. I believe it's Rizal Jewel. He's powerful enough to create and manipulate souls, the undead, and even create earthquakes strong enough to shake a mountain. Bosma, the Green Lady, is a divine manifestation of physical prowess and health. She is something like a demigod, so I say she is the strongest of the Bosma race. Breton, the Mad Architect. The Mad Architect was a powerful Breton mage that served many Daedric princes. He became so powerful, he was thought to be something like a demigod, the Dunmer. There was surely a lot to choose from here, so many powerful characters, but at his peak I would say the living god Vivek. Besides having divine power, and having faced Daedric lords in the past, Vivek has Kind, a state of kind where beings ascend to a state without limits, allowing for reality warping on a limitless scale. Imperials, White Strike. Pelinal White Strike, the Divine Crusader, wiped out armies upon armies of alien sorcerers, defeated powerful sorcerer kings, and his madness would erase the very ground of existence. So he is, in my opinion, the mightiest Imperial, unless you consider, of course, Zurin Arctus to be Imperial. Khajiit, Ja Dari, the Endless One, a member of the Dragon Guard, Dragon Hunters, and friend to the Red Dragon, Filiargus, who empowers her mask known as the Mask of Akatosh. It bestows a great power, and long ago once sealed away an ancient and powerful dragon, Nords. Again, a large number to choose from here. Dragonborn is likely the most powerful Nord, assuming he is one. But besides him, Mirak is an incredibly powerful mage, with years of old knowledge. Now, Tybra Septim, who, according to Elder Scrolls Castle, is in fact a Nord, but he would only be the strongest if you consider him the same being as Talos, which he is, but Talos is a mix of other beings, like the Imperial Underking. So, if you count Talos as being a Nord, then yes, he is clearly the strongest, but if not, Mirak defeated many dragons and could potentially kill Alduin himself. He takes the spot, followed very closely by Shalador. The Orcs, Saint Jube, Jube the Eradicator, Jube the Magnificent. Jube was made into a saint for driving cliff racers from the island of Valenfall by himself. These winged creatures were such a pest that even the dragons fled from them. And finally, Red Guards. So many badasses to choose here. Cyrus Restless, he is easily worth a mention. But, in my opinion, the most powerful Red Guard is Rada El Suran, an ancient vampire lord, who, even as a human, his skills easily matched a god. When he attained the power of the Dark Heart of Larkon, he reached a power that may even be beyond the Daedric princes. Well, those are my thoughts. Did I forget anyone? Is there an order you rather like? I will make a top 5 or perhaps 10 for each race. So follow me on YouTube and TikTok if interested. And please remember to like, sub, hit the bell. Later.